Good afternoon, sir. Could we interest you in some
Super Smash Bros. Melee. Melee.
Did you say
Melee.
chocolate?
Yes, sir. With or without
Sleepy Online.
Melee. Melee.
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, the Arcade Jester, and I don't know. I'm gonna just have a little pep talk, I guess. So, if you have been living under a rock or do not know what's going on in the Smash community as of late, Nintendo just, fired a lawsuit, cease and desist, against the entire Melee community for trying to play their video game online. And I'm gonna be honest, that really baffles me. Considering Melee is like a 20-year-old game, like it's been out for like 20 years, and obviously people still play it, but mad respect for the community for keeping it as alive for as long as it's been. But this has got to stop. I know I'm not like a public figure, or I'm not like, some super big YouTuber. I have any influence. I don't work at Nintendo, none of that. But, like from a personal standpoint, I grew up playing these games, and I got into the competitive side of Smash, and because of Melee. Because of Melee. So this topic's a bit personal to me, and I figure, I haven't made a video in a while. This might as well be something to talk about, why I haven't made these videos in a while. So basically, like I said, Nintendo filed a cease and desist against the Melee community who wanted to have a tournament because they were using a modded file of the game, or basically it was a mod that let people play online using Slippy. Now, I haven't played Melee in a bit. I haven't emulated the game. I don't really play Melee that often, but I love watching it. I love the hype that the tournament scene brings. I like all the fast flicky clicky movement and whatnot. That shit's cool, man. So during a pandemic, where my local scene has not been able to have any tournaments, the tournament scene honestly in general has fallen flat because Ultimate Online is we'll get to that in a minute. But this project basically gave me hope for, hey, I'll be able to watch some hype tournaments, some hype Melee tournaments going on. I'll get to see all the fast paced glitchy movement that these guys are able to do that I try for 100 hours and can't pull off. It'll be cool. And the desist comes out, and it's I don't know, honestly I feel like it's a bad time for all. I'm not gonna go too deep into the whole free Melee aspect. I just kind of want to use that as like a starting point or whatever. But basically I feel like this ties into my problems as like with Nintendo as a whole. I feel like lately, I don't know, I guess Nintendo is too big to fail. They might have that type of mindset where they're just like, oh, we're Nintendo, you're gonna buy our products anyway. We don't care if we alienate the entire fan base. We don't care if we screw over the people who have been like our biggest supporters since like day one, the guys that buy all our games and then play our games extensively and then make content and advertise our games for us without us even having to ask. And I'm not saying Nintendo owes these people anything. They made the product is theirs, but it gets to a certain point where it's just like, damn, man, like, how far are y'all gonna go? How far are y'all gonna go? Like, what's going on here, man? Like, why single out you know, these people who are minding their business, they're doing their own thing. You know, obviously it's your product and I get it, but it's just like, you know, they're not hurting nobody. They're not profiting off of this. They're not, you know, making boatloads of money with your game. You know, they're, from what I understand, you know, the tournament, you know, people enter it, you know, there's a pot and whatnot. I'll probably leave like stuff in the description to keep on to let you guys know like what it was all about. But like, you know, from my standpoint, it's just like, it just seems like Nintendo is going out of their way to kind of bully the, you know, Melee community. I know they did something like this back in 2013 and it was just like, you know, they were trying to stop Melee from being in I believe it was Evo, and the community was actually able to raise like a lot of money towards like cancer and whatnot. They, you know, the money they raised like was basically donated to like a big cancer fund and whatnot. And that was how they were kind of able to get their stuff to like, you know, play. And I don't know, for a while I thought that might be the end of it. I thought that might be like, all right, you know, Nintendo's like, we'll leave you guys alone. You guys obviously care enough about our game to raise money for cancer in order just to play it, just to have it being played. But you know, it's ridiculous to me that like, you know, a company just wants to alienate their fan base. And I get it, you know, there's probably illegal things going on with it, but like the mod's not hurting anybody. And it's not like, you know, mods or, you know, a mod of Melee hasn't been, you know, played at other tournaments. You know, like this isn't like a new thing. Like this is weirdly specific. You know, it just kind of seems like they just want to get rid of Melee or get rid of the Melee scene entirely. And I don't know, it's bonkers. And I tried talking to a couple people, you know, in my little Ultimate group or whatever, and it's kind of shitty from both ends, liking Melee and playing Ultimate at the same time. Because like, you know, I play Ultimate, but lately Ultimate's been just boring, you know, with the whole pandemic and online only, and I don't really like the online experience. I feel like I'm wasting my time when I play the game, because like I'll be grinding and then I'll go online, and then most of the stuff that I grinded for can't transfer over into the actual, you know, gameplay, because the net play is so horrible that it like drops my inputs or stacks my inputs, or it does all this extra shit with my inputs. And it's like, I just want to play the game. I just want to play the game. That's all I want to do. And I feel like, you know, online kind of just prevents that. Like, yeah, can you win online? Yeah. Can you have some fun online? Yeah. But can you play the game like you play it offline? No. It's like a completely different experience. It's almost as if you're like moving through mud or some shit. Like it sucks. And the fact that I feel like Nintendo's not going out of their way to fix, like, let's be real, Smash is basically like their biggest IP. Like, it's Smash made the Switch, if you ask me. You know, like, I mean, I know a lot of people play the Switch for different games, but I also know a lot of people who legit only bought the game or bought the Switch because of Smash, and I also happen to fall into that category myself. But like, you know, I don't like the fact that it's like y'all not doing anything to fix y'all own, you know, online play, but y'all will take down, you know, people who are passionate about this game, people who put, you know, passion and energy and love into, you know, this product to help the game, you know, prosper. And it's just like, it's y'all game. We get it, Nintendo. It's y'all's. We not trying to take it from y'all, but I feel like they feel like, I don't know, the Melee community is trying to take away from the Ultimate community or something. I don't know, man. All I know is it sucks, and I feel like this is a pattern that Nintendo has been going. They've been repeating countless times. You know, it like not even just with Smash. Like, you could take Pokemon for example. Pokemon is a shallow, bare bones former shell of what it used to be, in my honest opinion. At least the new games, you know, Gen 6 and onwards, just like, what happened to you? You're not the game I used to play as a kid. I don't know. Basically, I just feel like it's real grimy for Nintendo to do this. And as a channel who primarily makes Smash content, not on Melee, but on Ultimate, because, you know, it's the big new game and whatnot. I don't know. I feel like I might as well get my thoughts out, speak on the matter. I don't know. It just sucks. It's a real sucky feeling, you know. That's all I can really say. Is it's just like, you know, the people that play Melee, I know they're getting hit the hardest with it, but like people like me who are genuinely looking forward to, you know, like hype Melee matches and tournaments, like we won't get to see that because Nintendo. At this point, like, what can you possibly call it? It's just like you don't like the Melee scene, you don't like the competitive scene, you don't like us, like. And then, like I said, as a person that, like, you know, plays their games and whatnot, like, just you can even look at this from a casual standpoint, and it's just like, why are you alienating the fans, man? Like, what did we do to y'all? We bought y'all product. We bought it. I'm not saying that it's ours, but we bought it. We should be able to do what we want to do with it. Like, if that includes a mod of the game, because let's be real, lots of people mod the game. But, like, if that includes a mod of it, like, why stop that? You know, it's not official. They're not making money off of it. It's just for fun. And you're just killing the fan base. You're killing your fans. You're alienating us, making us feel like, you know, the products that we invest in are not gonna be that much worth it in the end. Like, and I get it, Nintendo, y'all got like all the crazy hype IPs, and you know, no one can contest y'all with that. Like, y'all have like the best IPs on the planet. Y'all do. Mario, Zelda, you know, all of that. Y'all got that. Metroid, they're iconic. You know, but like, I feel like y'all having that kind of makes y'all feel like y'all can do whatever y'all want, because, you know, biased fans will buy whatever they want. They'll buy whatever you put out because you're Nintendo. They'll defend you because you're Nintendo. You know, I don't mean to draw, but Nintendo kind of sucks as of late, and I really don't feel like playing Smash, especially Ultimate, just because online is boring. And I just feel like it really sucks what they did to the community. Like, but anywho, that's my thoughts. I just wanted to kind of get that out there, share my thoughts. If you did, subscribe if you like my content, want to see more content. I don't know, I might do a shift and focus on my content just because of this whole thing. Like, I know I'm really not fucking with Nintendo right now. Like, I'm just not liking them right now. So anywho, this has been the Somber Arcade Jester. Like, subscribe, have a good one, guys. I'll see y'all soon.